Imagine waking up tomorrow and everyone in Glasgow, Bowling Green, Scottsville, Cave City, Edmonton, and Horse Cave was dead. That would be equivalent to the 85,000 people that die each year from alcoholism. That is an alarming number of people to die from a disease that can be prevented. Alcoholism is a major problem, and there needs to be more regulations on how much a person can buy and consume within a given period of time. Alcoholism occurs when a person consumes excessive amounts of alcohol and becomes dependent on it. It is both a chemical and physiological condition. It is a very serious and deadly disease that needs taken care of. Alcohol is believed to be the oldest and probably the most used form of drug around the world. Alcoholism not only affects the person that drinks, but it also affects people around them, especially children that live in the household. When children live in a household with an alcoholic, they tend to develop at a slower rate compared to children who grow up in a normal environment. The children that are exposed to alcoholism are more likely to develop behavior problems and substance abuse later in life. It has also been found that if a person does not drink, but their parents did, it may cause the non-drinker to have decreased abilities when coming to academics and recovery from ailments. Alcoholism not only affects the children but the rest of the family. It causes financial problems because the drinker will oftentimes only worry about buying the alcohol instead of paying bills. The alcohol oftentimes becomes abusive, both physical and emotional. Oftentimes marriages end in divorce. Alcoholics have trouble recognizing and avoiding dangerous situations. Mental functions become impaired and the brain becomes less active. People who have been drinking experience difficulty walking, blurred vision, blurred speech, slow reaction time, impaired memory, and blackouts. The levels of alcohol a person can consume are different for men, women, and the elderly. Men must drink fewer than 14 drinks within a week. Women and people over 65 must drink fewer than 7 drinks per week. These are the safe amounts a person can drink without becoming dependent on it. Alcohol has enormous effects on the body. Alcohol can affect any organ in the body. Drinking alcohol repeatedly damages the person's liver. The person develops a fatty liver and the liver cells die, forming scar tissue that leads to a condition known as cirrhosis of the liver. Oftentimes the damage to the liver is irreversible. Drinking alcohol also weakens your immune system and makes it hard to fight infections. It also has been proven that alcohol decreases fertility. There are some treatments that people with alcoholism can go through. They can go through something called detoxification. If a person wishes to go through detoxification, they need to seek medical assistance. 95% of people who go through this will experience mild to moderate withdrawal symptoms. These symptoms include confusion, hallucinations, convulsions, and in some cases even death. A person who wants to stop drinking can also attend counseling sessions or go to AA meetings. Alcohol is a factor in about one half of all fatal traffic collisions in the United States. Contrary to popular belief, drinking lowers body temperature instead of raising it. Drinking alcohol tends to make people do things and say things that they will regret later. In order to combat the problems with alcoholism, in junior high and high school should focus more on teaching teenagers to say no to alcohol more than they do. Also, advertising companies need to stop showing alcohol commercials on TV.
Been married to an alcoholic for almost 14 years. We have a 13-year-old son together. And I would say sometimes it's difficult being married to an alcoholic. A lot of times there's places you can't go because he's been drinking and you can't do. I'm not sure how this has affected that. Luckily, my husband's not abusive, so he knows that his dad drinks, but he doesn't always think about it, I guess you could say. My husband does drink in front of me, so that would help. I think it does worry me that you grow up to be an alcoholic. That's the last thing I would want. But then again, I would want him to grow up and have a father. And I'm hoping that since he knows how it's affected him when he grows up, he would want to drink or do anything like that.